It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Love going to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Love now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Glove. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now Young going to move them around. Now they'll audible to something else.
Now a first down throw for Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
In motion left goes a tight end. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
In motion right is Mingo.
On 2nd down, Young.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He may go.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
97. Black swap. Hey, green.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going quickly here to Thomas. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
Here's 3rd and 7. In motion right is Pittman. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Shot. 17. Cut.
Now Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down, Love. Flushed out right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Love. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Packers' 17-yard line.
A play fake. Now Young. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, Love. He'll let it go deep for Foster. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Dobbs goes in motion. To throw now. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. Third down and 1. Throwing. Love. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, going to the air with Love. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Panthers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. It's Young on first down. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Red, yellow. Blue, black. Field, black. Ready, ready.
Now here's Young. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go now. Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
black ultra.
Young on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Reset. Go red.
Young will set to throw. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Blue, go. Hey, hey, blue. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Young to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first and 10, Young steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Go.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
5. 97. Blue strike. Yellow.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
White. White. Red.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Striker. 3-3.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Black shot. Edo blue.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
10 cycles.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Red. Yellow. Go red.
Man in motion left, Mingo.
Looking to throw, Young.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Thielen going to go in motion right.
Black Vulture. Green Cat.
Young on third down. Here's a diving catch right side. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Triple 38.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw on second down is Young. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Thielen going to go in motion right. To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Thielen going to go in motion right. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 20, here's second down and a yard. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Yellow, zoom. Claude red.
3rd and short yardage. Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Yeah, they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. In motion comes the tight end left. Love now to pass on first down. incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
Love going to give this one to Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On play action, Love to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Green Bay.
Play fake. Here's Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Dobbs goes in motion. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Love, they go play action now. He'll find Jones again, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. First down, Love to pass. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Well, Love wants to shift things around. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
17. Hey, green. Trouble, 38.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. They find some open field here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
It's Young on 1st down.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
A 1st down throw for Young. Shoves him aside.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here is Young.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. 43 rail.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
97.
Young will set to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 76 yards.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A check down here to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go. Red cycle. Ready?
Young.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now Young. Oh, Young loses it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. and probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.